have all the plans in place, you know. I just gotta get it together. I just gotta be about that action. It has a lot to do with faith. Otherwise, you know, some people may look at it crazy or look at me crazy because of what I'm about to do and the risk of it all. Yeah, if it wasn't for this move, I wouldn't be starting this journey right now this month. It would probably be later on in this year, if not like next year. Having this job was not going to work for this girl boss lifestyle that I'm doing right now. It helps me to be able to do this, the fact that I don't have a car or, you know, a place. I'm a hustler. God told me that. I'm gonna tell you right now, God told me I'm a hustler. Hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasherica, and I'm going to continue my video. I'm going to be doing this girl boss lifestyle. It's about me, my life updates, my life change, and this new journey that I'm going into. So it's more than just a video, you know. It's a lifestyle that I'm trying to make. I'm trying to push myself to pretty much finish, because I have all the plans in place, you know. I just gotta get it together. I just gotta be about that action, you know what I'm saying? So I left the house late because fashionably late, all right? Fashionably late. I didn't know it was gonna take me this long, but I had to. I was just feeling good today, you know, so I had to. I couldn't rush this, you know. I couldn't rush this. Y'all see this shirt? I love this shirt. I'm gonna insert some videos in here, probably to my left and to my right, so you guys can see the whole fit and everything. But I chose this shirt this morning because, you know, I just felt like when I got the idea to do this video, I had to get this shirt because I love like this bright color. It's like a bright blue, like a sky blue. I just think it's very cute, and I think it represents new beginnings. That's the way I see it. I love like that blue butterfly emoji. Like whenever I'm talking about like new beginnings, if I'm texting somebody, I'm texting my friend or whatever, and I send that blue butterfly emoji, like that's my new beginning. That's my positive emoji. Like I love that emoji. Like I love that blue. It's just a good vibes. It just feels like good vibes to me. That's what I see it at. But I'm gonna read you guys the caption for this new post that I'm doing, right? So it says, present and purposeful. I'm currently entering a new journey in life, and I'm super excited about it because me and my business live for boss lifestyles. YTB Outlet will show my business life, while Yasherica, my personal page, will show my personal life. So, and then I also said this chapter in my life is sponsored by God. But that is the caption for the post, and the actual post is a video. It is a video of me just making my bed, but the header on it says, when you finally get to kick off your girl boss lifestyle and start your day happy. So like I said, I mentioned this new journey in my life being sponsored by God. I am a Christian, and I would say almost 2 months now I've been focused on getting closer to God. Well, I have gotten closer, and it was like my life has been a bit of a roller coaster, and it took like a fast deep dive about 2 months ago, and it's just now I'm rising back up, and I just been talking to him more. I've been praying, because I don't, honestly, I don't usually pray, but I've been actually praying now. Like, before, I just had more of a relationship with God. I just kind of believed in him more and stuff like that. But now I'm talking to him, I'm praying, and that's two different things. Like, I will sit here and like really talk, really have a conversation. Now, some people, okay, for me, I don't hear God, like, as far as like through my ears. It's just sometimes in certain situations, things just come to my mind, come to my head, and I believe it's from God, because it's just some of these things I just feel like I'm not capable of thinking of or coming up with. So I'll say, okay, that got to be from God. But I don't hear him actually. But I will like just kind of talk to him, go over my plans and stuff, because I feel like a lot of this has come from him. He's given me some ideas to kind of make things work. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But I wanted to start with that because I wouldn't be in this journey or even consider this journey without God. So, everything that's going on from here on out, I mean, my whole life that's God. I'm a child of God. But this new journey, I know it got him written all over it. So I wanted to start with my relationship with God. I have another video on that, on like how my relationship started with him as a teenager, and I'll link that video below. But in that video, I talked about, like, I've read the whole Bible within 5 or 6 months, and I want to do that again. So I think last year I started like in around June, and then I finished, I think, right before Christmas. If not New Year's, it was Christmas, but I finished before the year was up. So I want to do that again. Right now it's July, so I'm gonna have to if it was 6 months, I gotta wrap that up. I gotta start now, okay? Because I do want to do that again. There's a lot of things and messages that I've learned in there. But I tell you, what I got going on right now and what I'm going for, like, it has a lot to do with faith. Otherwise, some people may look at it crazy or look at me crazy because of what I'm about to do and the risk of it all. But that's just my faith right now, my faith in God and trusting him on this journey. I feel like he's gonna get me there to this destination that I'm trying to get to, but at the same time, I'm more worried about how I'm going to get there. What am I going to have to go through to get there? I don't know that. I just know the destination, but I don't know what's going to be along the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I have to think about, and that stays on my mind. But I have faith in this girl boss journey, and I'm gonna start telling you guys some other things that are going on. So, number one, I don't have this in any particular order. I just have a list, and I'm just checking it off as I go. So the first one was my relationship with God. So I am gonna be moving soon. sometime this month. This is July of 2023. So I am going to be moving soon, and that is something else that's kind of causing me to have a shift. You know, I'm shifting my location. I'm not going to be in this particular city. It's 2 of them that I could possibly wound up at, and I don't even know. You know, I got not a full month, like maybe like 3 weeks to 2 or 3 weeks all together to kind of figure out where I'm going. I don't know yet. So but that is another big idea on what's inspiring me to go into this girl boss lifestyle. If it wasn't for this move, this probably would have been postponed. I'll get to that next. But yeah, if it wasn't for this move, I wouldn't be starting this journey right now this month. It would probably be later on in this year, if not like next year. But this move is something that is pushing me to start this journey earlier than I previously expected. So right now, you know, honestly, I just moved last year. Like, the house that I'm in now, it's not my house. I don't own it. I don't know. Okay, it's my mom's. But we just moved last year, and you know, I don't even got nothing to pack, y'all. Honestly, I have nothing. The only thing I have to pack is like, I got this bookshelf. I have this bookshelf with like all my cosmetics and stuff. I have lotion, perfume, lip gloss, nail polish, all that stuff. Like, I literally just need like maybe one of those big like plastic bins, and just throw all of it in there and be done with it. Like, that's everything else is already in boxes. Like, I've never really gotten to unpack. For one thing, never mind. But yeah, I've never gotten to really unpack. So all my stuff's pretty much still in boxes. So you know, that's that. So yeah. I ain't got nothing to pack, y'all. I ain't got nothing to pack. That's the only thing I got to pack. Like, I'm just ready for the transition, you know. I'm ready to move from one location to the next, because it's just easier for me. Like, I gotta be settled, man. I don't like all that moving around. You know, maybe if I'm going on vacation, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going on vacation and I'm just packing a few clothes, but when you gotta pack up everything, like, it gets frustrating, y'all. It gets frustrating, you know. Ugh. So, but yes, I am moving. Next thing I want to talk about. So, because of the moving, you know, like I said, I'm not going to be where I am now. I'm not going to be in this city. So my job, I already left, you know. I already left. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know, that was hard. That was hard. That one was hard. I felt bad for leaving, honestly, but at the end of the day, it had to be done, you know. Now, everybody's talking to me, everybody at the job, you know, they're mentioning transferring and all of that, but let me tell you, I couldn't do that honestly, like I said, I'm down to like 2 cities that I could possibly be living at. I don't even know where I'm going, so I don't even know which one I would be transferring to. Number one. Number two, this wasn't gonna work. This having this job was not gonna work for this girl boss lifestyle that I'm doing right now. This wasn't gonna work. I ain't gonna lie, this is itchy. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is kind of itchy, this part. It's all right. But yeah, this job, it wasn't gonna work because now I was part-time, but my schedule was all over the place. You know, some days I had mornings, some days I work night, midday, different days of the week. Most of the time I had Tuesdays off. But with my schedule all over the place, like, I'm just not comfortable with that. Number one, if I was doing like the same hours every day, that would have been maybe like a different story. But because my schedule was all over the place, like, it would affect this and the other things that I have to do, which, if you don't know me by now, if you haven't seen my channel, like, go through my playlist. I got so many different things going on, okay? Like, I don't stick to one thing. Like, I don't stick to one hustle. I'm a hustler. God told me that. I'm gonna tell you right now. God told me I'm a hustler. That's one of the that's one of the things that came to my mind, right? Now, my job, my previous job, right? The one I just left was Home Depot, okay? I was working at Home Depot as a cashier. And let me tell you, they got a lot of stuff, a lot of expensive stuff, and a lot of, business people come in there, and they buy things by the load, wholesale and stuff like that. And, so I'm down at this one section. It's the pro area, pro register. And that's back there with the lumber and all that stuff. And, I'm guessing he made, like, this guy made this big order or whatever. And he had to pay $5,000. And he did it cash. This man brought $5,000 cash. And, I had to count it. And I don't even think it was the same day, but at some point, I felt like God told me I shouldn't be here counting somebody else's money. Like, God told me that. God told me I'm a hustler. Like, God told me, oof. All right, y'all. So the phone cut off on me. It had the little temperature message on it. It had the temperature message on it. And it was just basically saying that the phone got overheated. Let me tell you, I feel like that was hell right there. That was the devil, I'm sitting here in this video. I'm talking about this new journey with God. I'm talking about, being present and purposeful with God. And, the devil don't like that, I had my phone heater. I had to turn the fan on. I had to turn the AC on in the car so that I can try to cool my phone down a little bit faster, because I gotta get this message across, and the devil don't like that. And it's like, that's fine, but I'm still gonna do what I gotta do and get this done, okay? So like I was saying, I'm present and I'm purposeful with God, meaning that I'm present with God. I'm aligned with him in a way that we together on this, and as far as being purposeful, this is a purpose. This is for other people. This isn't just for me. It's my life. I'm being used to demonstrate something. God is using me to demonstrate something for others, not just me, but for others. So that's why I say it's purposeful. And I feel like Yo, my phone just got bright. I don't know what that was about, but ooh, that's good. I like that. But you know, see, that's God on that one. That's God. That's God on that one. So let's get back to what I was saying. Back to what I was talking about before the phone cut off, right? So I was saying, you know, God was talking to me about my job, and I wasn't meant to be doing there. I wasn't meant to be there and to be doing that. But I just feel like I've talked to other people as well, you know, other like family members and everybody and friends, and all together it just helped me realize, like, you know, I just got too many gifts, skills, and talents to, you know, stay where I was at my job, because I wasn't using none of them. You know, I wasn't using none of them at my job. You know, I'm just a cashier. That doesn't require you got to be able to count money. That's that's just about it. And it's not exciting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not exciting. Like, I love to do things that involve me being creative. I love to, you know, do things that involve me doing things my way and just kind of expressing myself, you know, expressing me. But, you know, there was no way I could have done that at my job, you know. Now, like I was saying, if it wasn't for the moving, I probably wouldn't have left so early. I was there for 4 months. I love this brightness. I love that. But I'm glad, you know, I'm just glad it's happening now, and that it's time, you know. I'm glad it's time for me to end that journey and start a new one, because it has affected the way that I've been wanting to do things. So now I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to worry about that. So that was the main thing, and I will say, like, that's the biggest thing about my faith with God is being able to leave. You know, like I said, people were asking about doing transfer, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You know, so let me tell you, you know, I'm giving up good money, consistent money. Really, I'm giving that up, and that's one of the biggest things that I have faith in. You know, I'm trusting that God is going to make a way for me, financially. This is the biggest thing, because, like I said, I feel like God told me everything that I'm about to be doing now is 100% hustle. It's 100% hustle. That when I left my job, like, that consistent money is gone. That getting paid every 2 weeks is gone, you know. That's out the window. Like I said, I didn't do the transfer. I could always get another job, but, you know, right now I have faith in God, and I'm willing to try things my way for a certain amount of time before I feel like I need to go out for another job. I'm hoping that was my last actual job. I don't know 100% if this is going to work and if I can pull this off. But I tell you what, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And, you know, like I said, I feel like God is behind me on this one. He's with me on this one. And like I said, you know, I have all these different talents and skills and stuff, and I just feel like I gotta do something with them. You know, it's not about me wanting to do the 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that, But I just feel like that's a little bit too low for me for all the things that I got going on, and you know, my skills and everything. Like, I just feel like I got too many other things I could be doing and working on than to be just doing that, you know. So that's that. Let me go towards the next one. So what are my plans, you know, to make money, right? I done left my job. What's next? So I have a plan of things. I have a whole, let me see. Okay, yeah, everything else on this list is money. Okay, so the main thing now that I'm not the main thing, but let's go consistent. My new consistent way of making money is going to be through deliveries. Okay, so I'm talking things like DoorDash and Uber Eats, you know, those type of things. Possibly Instacart. Like, I've signed up for all of them already, but I haven't started any of them yet. I haven't, you know, it hasn't been a week since I've left my job yet. So, plus, with all this moving, it's like, it's hard to really, I still have other things to do right now, you know. But I do have money saved right now that's covering my bills and everything and things that I need to get done. So yeah, I have money saved, but the deliveries, that's going to be like my new consistent money now. You know, it's not consistent as far as, you know, making the same amount every hour, day, week, you know. It's not as consistent as a job is, but you know, I'll make a little something. Like, even if it is, I don't know, now the miles depend on, you know, if I'm gonna take like a $3 order. Like, they say don't take those, but you know, we'll see. But you know, it's something. And that's all I really need right now, because my expenses, my expenses altogether right now is not even $200. Like, it's below $200 a month, my monthly expenses. You know, as far as what's taken out of my account. Now if I add like gas, then yeah, that would make it around $200 for the month. But I don't have anything expensive. This car, I don't own this car. This isn't mine. This is my grandmother's. You know, I don't have an apartment or anything like that, you know, anything in my name. And that's something else. That kind of, it helps me in a way, you know. It helps me to be able to do this, the fact that I don't have a car or, you know, a place, you know. And I trust God, you know. And even though these are things that I would like to have, you know, I'm 22. I'm 22. I just turned 22 almost a month ago. And there are a good amount of people my age that have vehicles. Some of them even have their own place. But, you know, I trust God. I trust God's journey for me. And, you know, if I would have had those things, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to take this leap of faith and go into this journey. Because if I had those type of expenses, that this, like, DoorDash and stuff would not have covered it. It would not have covered it. So, you know, it's good right now that I don't have those things. because of this, you know. So now this is something that kind of helped me realize why I don't have those things, you know. It kind of play into part. Now, do I know for sure is this the reason I don't have it? No, but it helps. I'll tell you that it helps. So yeah, that's gonna be my new more consistent money. Now let me just say, another reason I'm doing this instead of working an actual job is because, bam, I have to end you guys right there. Thank you so much for watching How to Trust God on Your Journey. Now, if you want to know what's next, what is my journey, and what I will be doing and stepping into with the help of God, make sure that you tune into the next video, which is going to be how to step into your purpose with God. That is the next part to this. I'll see you guys in the next one.